Machado, and graduate midfielder Rock Carlson, graduate defender Pearson Fiso. Coach, open up what was thoughts on tonight's game.
Yeah, Vermont are a very good team, a lot of team speed, good on the ball, technically sound. I thought they did a great job, especially first half against us. I thought we grew into the game second half and created quite a few chances. Obviously a situation at the end which is very contentious, and again, something that we think's a wrong decision, but that's part of life. You've got to understand that, and I'm just proud of the guys. It's so sad that we're going to end this way. We've got 7 or 8 seniors now who are going out this way. Very sad, but I'm so proud of the guys. We worked hard, and I thought, we had a great second half and created lots of chances. A little bit unlucky a couple of times. Again, not to take anything away from Vermont. They're as good as we've seen all year. They're well coached, they're well organised, and they move the ball well.
To Pearson, what's the emotion for you guys of losing today's game? That's it, they're riding for Hofstra. You've been part of a lot of really good teams, and then this is the last go of it.
You want first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, obviously it's pretty sad feeling for us. I think me and Rock being here for 4.5 years, our 5th season here, we see the good games, we see the bad games. We're on the bad side of it tonight. I think we performed very well. We were on top of them at points in this game for most of it. I thought overall we were the better team, but sometimes in soccer, the better team just doesn't win. I think at the end we were pushing really hard. We were knocking at their doorstep the whole second half, and officiating at the end of the game was just super questionable. Don't really understand how any of that went down for it to be our last game and a sideline ref to judge the outcome of the game. I think it's pretty poor for them to look at the video and make a decision off that, reverse the call. It's just very poor from them.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to talk after losing. Obviously, I'm angry. Everyone on the team is angry. But I know he's talked about that already. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about that because there's no point, really. I think everyone that has seen the game and understands a bit of soccer knows what happened, what could have done better. It's fine, Everyone makes mistakes. I do think that we are held accountable of our mistakes a lot on the field from the coaches. The coaches are held accountable of their mistakes from us and from everyone else. And I'm not sure how things go on, but these mistakes are important, And moving away from that, I just want to say that I'm really proud of these 4 years here. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I'm just proud of everyone. And I know with the days I will look at it with some perspective, and I'll be really happy about it. Even though today I'm angry, so it's difficult to talk and express myself properly on this. But yeah, that's it.
Here's the 2 goals. What do you think went wrong that led to the first one? And the first one did it that you headed that first, correct?
Right, yeah. So I think in the first one, the left back had opened up his hips and was looking to play a long ball, so I thought that we had a solid line, and I had actually thought that the man was behind me, so that he was offsides. But then as I'm going back to go and head the ball, me and him come into like 50-50, ball gets loose, and he's just lucky bouncing the ball through on goal, and we hadn't been tight enough as a unit and a line to cover each other, and he had a great finish at the end of the day, and he put them up 1-0. And then as far as the second goal stands, we had just scored, and we really needed to concentrate to try and keep a 1-1 tie, but unfortunately we got a little bit spread as we saw in the second goal, and he was able to have another fantastic finish and put them up 2-1.
What was the range of emotion there? Because it was such, you tied it and then it's up there.
Right, so yeah, obviously tying it, you feel on top of the world, like we're going to go and get another one, go and get a second or a third and put the game away. And then for them to come down, and I'm pretty sure it was a minute later, put in another goal in the back of the net. It's obviously super frustrating for us, but I think we recouped well, and right after that second goal, we were just on top of them right away again and trying to get that second to tie it, but unfortunately it didn't come at the end of the day.
Coach, I believe it was Teddy Baker who rang one off of the right post, and
Yeah.
then the keeper diving on it right at the goal line. And of course, Rock Carlos game time goal gets called back.
Yeah.
What are you saying to your guys in those situations to keep them motivated, keep pushing in the final minutes?
I think there's some finality to the situation. There's nothing much you can say to worse. All right, we'll get on to the next game. The season's over. I think the big thing is to say how proud we are of the seniors who graduated, how proud we were of the whole team, and just commend them on what they've done. We've been fantastic this season, and it's it's so sad to end this way. Can I just comment on the second goal? I don't think he'll ever do that again in his life. It was fantastic. It's got to be ESPN top 10. That brilliant goal. So maybe it's a fitting goal to win the game. Absolutely brilliant. On his heel, was it? And then volleyed it in.
Well, I don't know. It was a good goal, though.
Yeah, it was a great goal.
I think Rock's was better, but unfortunately got called back.
Yeah. All right.
Coach, only, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, only 2 second-half substitutions made. Can you elaborate more on why you wanted to stick with the original 11?
Yeah, easy. Because we're on top and we're getting at them and we're getting the ball wide in good spots and getting chances. So if it's not broken, don't fix it type of thing. And we look, we've got some great subs, but if you're doing well on the field and you've got the momentum and you're getting it wide well and you're getting the ball in the box on a regular basis, just keep going with it. And I mean, we created chance after chance and we had a lot of pressure against a very good team who could do you on the counter. Their athleticism on the counter was very good, but I don't think, as Filippo made any saves, as he had to make any saves, one half a save. So I just think that tells the story of the game. We were on top, so why change and keep going at them? I mean, the last 5 minutes when we throw Jack up front, it's because of desperation, but just go a little bit longer. But we were good, really good.
Pearson, Rock, kind of building off of that first question. I know it's a tough loss to date, but what do you hope that you're remembered by in terms of your time at Hofstra?
I mean, hopefully multiple things. First one, that we've been winners, but we've done it in a way that I think we've been liked by everyone we've shared the locker room with, or most of the people. We've been friends. I have friends from all the 4 years. Today, when I scored that goal, I celebrated with the captain when I first came, George O'Malley. For me, I just hope that everyone remembers me first as a friend, and I can visit everyone all over the world, because we have people from all over the world, and I think that's the best part of it.
For free?
For free, yeah, in their house.
For free, yeah. All right.
And then for being winners, because it's what we've been overall, and I'm proud of that. Us, every player that's been on the field, and the coaches.
Yeah, I think for me and Rock coming here as freshmen, we didn't exactly have any expectations on us or anything like that. Certainly for me as a freshman, I didn't think that I was going to play, and then I know Rock had been in and out of games all freshman year, and we were both playing, and we didn't exactly know where any of this was going to take us 4.5 years later. And I think that throughout all the championships, the different people and experiences we've had, it just speaks for itself at the end of the day, and that's what I think we'll be remembered for.
Two for you, Coach. I guess, first of all, how proud are you that the national profile of Hofstra soccer has grown, and that you had your highest national seed ever this year?
Yeah, I believe, and I'm not the best stat man, but I believe in the last 4 years we've won the most games in the country out of any programme, which I'm proud of, right? Again, you might have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure it's right, because Sean Foster tells me this. I think the second thing is, look, we've been that successful on the field, but off the field we've got some great people who are great human beings who are going to go on and do great things, whether it's in pro soccer or it's in other walks of life. We've got a brilliant set of young men who, they're not angels all the time, but they're good to be around most of the time, and I'm just proud of them. And it gives me great satisfaction post Hofstra when they carry on with their lives and they're successful and they stay in touch and they support the programme and they stay in touch. So for me, it's about them as people as much as it is about them as soccer players.
And the other thing is, on the offside call, how did you see things develop? Did they explain? Did they say, was Nicky's offside, or what did they say?
Yeah, to get into it technically, he said he was offside, which he was, but he wasn't in the line of sight of the keeper, and they couldn't make that judgment because one was on the sideline and one was out of line, and he wasn't in, and they've made that judgment, and they may have looked and said, oh, it's closed on the screen, which they're not supposed to do, but they were seen looking at the screen as well, which is not right, right? But the whole rationale is wrong. He's got to be in the line of sight, and he wasn't in the line of sight when you look at the film. And even if he was no keeper in the world saving that shot, you know, it would. So it's how it goes. But look, we're being beaten by a very good team, Vermont. So we've got to handle it and move on in life.
Pierce, so I want to ask you a similar question that Carlos has asked before. This team, obviously, over the years has grown in terms of international presence. After 20 to 29 players from outside the United States, you are an exception from America. How does it feel not only to represent this program that has achieved so much, but also your hometown?
Yeah, I think it's been an amazing journey for me to say that I was able to go to a school on Long Island where I was from, where I grew up. I think that having my family there to support me and my friends to support me throughout the whole journey of me playing here for 4.5 years has just been super special, and obviously would love to appreciate the coaches and the friends and the families that I've met throughout my whole entire experience here. So it's just an amazing experience, to say the least.
Coach, obviously we talked about how you handle the loss with your older guys who are leaving after this season, but what about the younger guys and the transfers that you just brought in who are getting their first real taste of a loss at this level?
Yeah, well, back on the horse soon as we can. There'll be some downtime, there'll be some player meetings, people will be told where they stand, and the younger guys who are doing well will have a plan, a process in place to get us ready to try and win again next year. Again, we've got a good group coming back, but we're losing some cracking players. We're losing a lot down the spine of the team. But we've got good young players with 4 or 5 redshirt guys who are showing potential. They have a lot of work to do, but it's just about having the process from now to, you know, August 21st or 25th when we start next year. We'll be back. These emotions will ebb away soon, hopefully. It'll take a while though, but hopefully these emotions will move on and you get on back on the horse and get going again.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody. Well.